I think the Sleeping Beauty theme ticks all the right boxes. I'm seeing romantic, fairy tale, winter wonderland.
I'm seeing cheap white satin, fake snow and pointy hats. No, no, no!
Oh, come on, Donna. You've got to get into the spirit of things sooner or later. It was your idea to have a double wedding. Oh, yes, that one. Mind you, strapless would suit me better, seeing as you're less well endowed in the bosom department.
So I've got to get a dress that suits you for my wedding?
I'm sure we can come to some sort of compromise.
I want to get married in a dress that I like, that I want, and that doesn't make me look like a bag of spanners. All right?
Once more, the sound of raised voices.
Oh, she's so up herself. You know, I think it's the most important day of her life.
Bob, I'll be over to the Woolpack later to check your ideas board.
Right, my sweet.
See this going down a storm with the council's moral majority. Your girlfriend up in court for theft.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll appreciate there was some mitigating circumstances.
I hope the magistrates feel the same. You can disown us if you like, you know, if it's going to make your life difficult.
Out of the question. Although it does raise some implications for the business.
Damn right. I'll lose half a day's machine and schlep him to the court for one.
I was more concerned about the attendant publicity.
Oh, no publicity's bad publicity, Eric. Hey, maybe I can dig out a topless glamour shot to go with the article.
It would be a PR disaster.
Come out with your first photo of the baby. Then you stick it on your fridge. They can tell us if it's going to be a boy or a girl.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Why not?
It's like tempting fate, innit? I just think it's best to leave it till it's born.
Alice! Nurse Caxton's called. Will you ring her at the doctor's surgery? She says it's urgent.
Yeah.
Why? What's urgent about you?
Now we know I've got the baby, I'll be there every 5 minutes. It's something to nothing. Just doctor's dead thorough, that's all.
You hear these stories about doctors killing people and that. But he can't do enough for you, can he? Dead lucky as 3, aren't we?
Oh, Bob, you are funny.
How are we getting on?
Oh, busy lunch, you know, rushed off my feet.
Ideas board, Bob.
You know, I've been so overwhelmed with ideas, I'm bored rigid.
I got it.
I just haven't had time to consolidate them all yet.
This half-hearted attitude is not going to get us the wedding of our dreams, is it? Now, get Marlon out here. I want to see some progress.
Right, my petal.
Rum and Coke, please, Diane. And a white wine for Leslie.
Coming up. Oh, has your sister been since you shopped her to the police?
I neither know nor care.
Poor woman. If you can't rely on your family, what's left?
I'd cut my arm off before I betrayed one of my own.
Yes, well, loyalty. Not a fashionable concept these days.
I don't have to explain myself to you, OK? It's not as you should be worried about, love.
If I was Val, guilty or not guilty, I'd want my pound of flesh.
Right, ideas are us. We're awash. We're cooking with gas.
Get them out then, boys.
The toaster's jammed. There's a queue in the shop and I only got one pair of hands.
Tough.
It's not been this bad since Alex Lily dumped you in junior school. I know what's wrong with you. It's obvious. The tears, the misery, it all started at the same time.
As what?
Well, if I'd agreed to a double wedding with a gruesome twosome, I'd be slitting my wrists by now. But it's too late to go back now. You're stuck.
She's so ignorant. All she ever talks about is wedding, 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 like there's nothing else going on in the world.
Well, what else is going on in the world?
Global warming, terrorists, starvation, you know, politics and stuff. And Max dying like that.
It's tough, losing a good mate.
How would you know?
'Cause I've lived a bit, Donna. Been around.
All this pain, death and suffering, and my mum's obsessing over wedding dresses.
Life goes on. You've got to count your blessings, Donna. Things could be worse. You're only sentenced to a double wedding to a pub chef and Viv and Bob. So deal with it. 'Cause I need you downstairs now.
Brad Pitt when he was going out with Jennifer, what's her name?
No offence, Bob, but it'd take more than an extreme makeover to get you looking like that.
No ideas board, Diane. Inspiration for the wedding to fan the flames of my fiancé's creative juices.
And I think we're on the same lines. Winter Wonderland, Sleeping Beauty. And yours?
Huh?
We've been dead busy in the kitchen since the competition raised my profile. Isn't that right, Diane?
Absolutely. I'm getting the feeling you're not very bothered about this wedding. Well, if you so much as think about making a run for it and let my Donna down, you will have me and a meat cleaver to contend with.
No, listen. The marrying bit, I am there 150%. The styling, I want to leave that to the experts. But no, I must dash, or my onion tart will be cremated.
In your own time, Kelly. We've been standing here for 10 minutes.
Oh, the toaster's on fire. You don't shut up. I'll spit in your sandwich.
Having trouble walking, Simon? Feet pinched, do they?
No. Why?
3 words. Dead man's shoes.
Yeah, well, the mortgage isn't getting any smaller.
Alien concept at youth of today, solidarity. Time were when one working man wouldn't step into the shoes of another when he'd been unfairly dismissed.
Come on now. If it wasn't Simon, it'd be somebody else. You know how the kings operate?
I know what they're allowed to get away with. In my day, we'd have been picketing th' officers, warming his hands at braces and using power of industrial action to make them sit there of their ways.
Yeah, well, I blame Margaret Thatcher.
Shop operators like kings, they divide and rule. And as long as workers are prepared to roll over and let them, they'll get away with it.
Came to us by mistake. Doctor said he can't overemphasise how important this appointment is.
Oh, I didn't realise there was such a rush. Oh, it's on Wednesday. Last day I'm having my scan.
So I can tell the doctor you've seen the letter and you're going to keep the appointment. And you're not going to go on your own?
Yeah, you can. Oh, thank you.
Len, could you return this plate to Pearl?
Right.
Yeah, and tell her the roast was delicious. Look, I'll be honest with you, Len. I need a favour.
After what you did to Danny?
Just one moment, that's all I'm asking.
So, if I work all the available overtime for the next year, I should just about keep my financial head above water. I've got a better idea. If it's online poker, I always lose at cards. Now, you've got a spare room, and I'm solvent, I'm house-trained, and I put the seat down on the bog. How do you fancy a lodger?
Bob, maybe she's right. Maybe it will look weird, getting married next to her little mini-me.
Well, she'll be fighting shy of being upstage with a mother such a stunner.
Well, you can't expect me to have my light under a bushel on my wedding day.
It's one day in a woman's life when she is the centre of attention.
Yes. And I'm not dressing in sackcloth and ashes just because Donna is feeling insecure. I want her to be as happy as I am. What's wrong with her, Bob?
Leave it to me, my little sweet potato. I'll have a word.
I need that message. No, I can't get him to ring me back. Yeah? And to you?
I'm going to ring the doctor and have you sectioned if you don't get a grip. I need help.
I'll be out in a minute.
It's only a wedding, Donna. It's not like you're stuck in it for the rest of your life. If it doesn't work out, you can always get divorced. Oh, you better watch yourself. Because if Marlon gets to see this evil side of you, you might find yourself missing a husband.
Why aren't you at work?
Well, I could ask you the same question.
There's no point in being the boss if I can't take the odd afternoon off, is there?
Well, we're supposed to be doing extra hours. Cash flow, overdraft, mortgage.
Got sacked already?
Sorry, still gainfully employed. However, I have come up with a temporary solution to our current financial situation.
Look, if you think you're bringing your whole stinking bin crew back for dinner every time you're this way, you better think again. And if you even go near my sofas in those overalls...
Actually, they're my sofas. and you can lie on them any time.
Well, I'll change and shower as soon as I come back at night. Boots outside, overalls in the outhouse.
I don't care what you do when you're at home.
Well, and I cook a mean vindaloo. In fact, I'll do one tonight as a thank you. Sorry, did we say that the rent included the council tax?
Am I missing something?
Oh, meet the new lodger. I knew you wouldn't mind.
10 minutes, you said? And you leave me for an hour and a half with that deranged lunatic? She even threw something at me. Has she hit my head? I could be concussed or anything.
Donna, why? What's happened?
She's gone berserk. I tell you, the sooner you get her married off, the better. Because you can't expect a bloke to put up with that.
2 seconds, Kelly.
She's wrecking the shop.
I'll be with you in a minute, OK? Make sure that the till is not left unattended.
Oh. So, Bob's finally forgiven you again.
Yes, we have reconciled our differences. And I'm so sorry you and Paddy couldn't do the same. I really do wish that everything could have ended happily for you both.
If wishes were horses, beggars had ride. Viv! Viv! Come on!
My dad says pregnant ladies should be wrapped up in cotton wool.
He's not wrong. It's an exciting time for a pair of you.
But I couldn't find a roll big enough, so do you reckon bubble wrap will do?
We should get home.
I've not finished my drink yet. I can't wait to be a dad. Show up baby me chickens. And at night, I've been talking to Alice's tummy. You know, so baby can hear its dad.
Carry on like that, little emerge from womb speaking fluently.
No, if they talk when they come out, how come it's took our bell so long to get started?
Only joking, love.
But it couldn't happen, because it takes years for a baby to learn how to talk.
Yeah, well, never mind. I'm very happy for both of you.
Well, there he is, David Dickinson without the charm.
Today's special is arsenic on the rocks. Or perhaps you'd like a strychnine cocktail.
Yeah, I hear your anger, boys, but I have a proposition for you.
Sorry, are you talking to me, or is there some woman who's far too young for you stuck behind me?
Look, meet me in the antiques barn in 1 hour.
Why on earth would either of us ever step foot inside that hovel again?
Oh, please, you'll understand when you get there. Look, there's one last thing, and then if you still feel the same, then I'll understand me. Please.
What's he up to?
I don't know.
This was going to be our dream home. And I end up queuing for the bathroom with your mother and sharing a sink with a bin man.
Don't worry. I understand. I'll find somewhere else. Ivan! Well, you better get your marigolds on. Because there's no easy way of raising that kind of cash every week.
Pride cometh before a fall, Nicola. But don't worry. They're much more understanding about repossessions nowadays.
That kind of cash could have made the difference between staying here and, well, going under.
Hang on. Ivan!
Thank you very much.
G&T, please, and a small malt.
You'll have to wait, I'm a bit short-staffed.
Oh, I get it. It's not enough to shop our nearest relative to the police. She's now going to bar me from my pub. Predictable isn't the word.
I don't serve thieves in my pub.
If you reject Valerie's custom, then you reject mine. I fully support her, despite these vicious and, I suspect, unnecessary allegations. It's up to you.
I should bar the both of you.
But you won't. Pleasure.
You keep your bedroom hygienic, and you change your bed once a week. No food allowed upstairs. Glasses and mugs are to be put on these at all times. And no soft porn posters on your bedroom wall.
But would you object to my framed collection of Lucian Freud prints?
I get bathroom priority at all times. Oh, and clothes to be worn at all times in public areas. Don't want any embarrassing encounters on the landing in the mornings.
Oh, I don't know. Some of us aren't repressed about our bodies.
Some of us flipping well should be.
So, can he stay then?
1 month in advance and a breakage deposit.
Yeah. Take this as a deposit on a deposit, and I'll have the rest for you by tomorrow.
As soon as Simon gets his act together and starts earning serious money, you're out.
Oh, Nicola, thank you. Thank you for your gracious and effusive welcome to your lovely home.
I'm being a right pain, I know.
Well, the trouble with your mother is, once she gets that bit between her teeth, she's harder to stop than Des a talking.
What's she got to do with some stupid flowers?
What I'm trying to tell you is, resistance is useless. Look, I know she can come across as an anally retentive control freak with anger management issues, but underneath it all, she's your mother. And she wants you both to have the happiest day of your life, whether you want to or not.
I don't think I want to get married anymore.
Would that be married to Marlon or married full stop?
Both.
Welcome. Welcome.
So go on, what are you going to tell us there that you come up the pub?
Take a seat. Yeah, and I would be grateful if you would join me in a glass.
I'll never take out of you again.
Sit down, I sense a performance coming on. We're waiting.
Danny, Paul, I have apologised wholeheartedly for letting you down. Yeah, and quite rightly, I know you didn't feel it was enough. So I hope that this will go some way to healing the damage. Blackstock, Lambert and Daggett. Welcome to the family business, boys.
But why? He loves you to bits. It's not a Rebecca thing, is it?
You've seen someone called Rebecca?
No, it's a book. It's about a woman who gets married and then finds out that she's intimidated by the man's dead wife.
You mean like a ghost?
No.
Well, how could she do any intimidating if she's dead?
What I'm saying is that I know that it's weird that he's been married before and that he's a widower at his age, but if anybody makes a smashing couple, it's you two. And he's over Tricia now. And she would want Marlon to be happy. And, you know, he's so happy with you.
No, it's not Tricia or Marlon or this Rebecca person. He's dead. And the awful thing is, I think I loved him.
You've lost me now, love.
Max King. I think I loved him. And he's gone and died on me.
Equal partners. Take decisions democratically, share profits, operate as a team. It's the best I can do.
It's a good effort. Just not good enough.
Waste of time.
You're not interested. Well, I am sorry. I am very, very sorry.
Well, of course, if you were to ask properly...
Huh?
On bended knee?
This is an apology, not a proposal of marriage.
Well, if you're not serious...
No, all right. Please be my partners. Come on, come back to the business. Let's make Blackstock, Lambert and Daggett the best antiques house in the county. Come on.
Why did your name have to go first?
Yeah, Lambert, Daggett and Blackstock has a certain ring to it.
Man, I was thinking Daggett, Lambert and Blackstock.
Look, any configuration you like. Look, please, it wouldn't be the same without you. Look, please, come back to the business. Please.
Go on, then.
Yeah.
He made me feel special. He gave me butterflies in my stomach.
So you were more than just friends?
We might have been. We could have been. But, well, now I'll never know, will I?
What's up? Oh, her mother's driving her to distraction. Always talk about wedding dresses, eh, don't I?
I'll take off from here, that's okay.
Don't tell her, will you? She'll go mental.
Your secret's safe with me.
All this over a wedding dress? None of that matters, you know? You should be thinking about us. Me and you.
Yeah, I know.
I'd marry you wearing a bin liner, paper bag, anything. Or nothing, preferably. So no more tears.
Why are you being so nice to me when I'm such a horrible person?
'Cause I love you. That's why.